Hi, I'm Marcus V. Calvert, and welcome to Tales Unlimited. Think of this as weekly rant number 2, still January 1st. It's this idea I had when I was doing my laundry. Armor. I'm messing with something, and one of the characters has this armor, it's supposed to be like a pair of glasses. You put it on, poof, armor appears around you, like a three-piece suit. Gadgets, weapons, defenses, you name it, right? And you take it off, poof, you're normal. That's cute. It really is. And then you think of all the armors that people have armors, like Guyver, for example, or Iron Man. What do they all have in common? The armor is their power. Without it, none special. Well, what if you had an armor that while you wore it, you're not just a human, you're also a super, maybe even a mythical being, alien badass monster, something. You actually have power within the armor itself as a secondary failsafe. Like, let's say someone took your armor, let's say you got captured, knocked out. The powers you have underneath that armor, because of that armor, linger for a while. Well, let's say half a day. You lose your armor, but you have half a day to find it and get it back, or get it back in working order. Then you become human. Then you become fluffy, helpless. That could be an interesting scenario. I don't know, futuristic super spy sort of thing, mystical hench person. I'm trying to be PC here. There's so many scenarios where that could just be intriguing to write. Especially you evil GMs out there, if you like messing with armors like this, put it in a D&D setting. Okay, you have a ring that turns into armor. That's fine, but let's say the ring also turns you into a specific race. Maybe a rare one, maybe a made-up one, maybe a demon underneath that armor. So maybe you hit harder or move faster or have what if the ring made you a temporary mage, like a level blah 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 mage? Ooh, I have it. So it's the ring of blah blah blah. For those of you who've bought from me, you know what a ring of blah, 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 anything of blah, 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 you run away from, right? The mystical ring of blah, 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 you put it on and you're wreathed in mystical chainmail, and you have this sword, and you're hard to kill, and you have all these nifty little perks. It's a ring worth stealing. It's a ring worth risking your life for. But what they don't tell you is when you put the ring on, the dead guy whose soul's trapped in the ring, you get his power. The more you use it, the stronger his grip gets, and that's a more generic story. So here's the rub. I would say the ring was supposed to allow him to take on a new host. The problem is someone outwitted that enchantment. Thing is, this guy had followers, and someone's walking around with his power, with his armor, going, I outsmarted him, but it's not just that, you kind of killed him too. He can't come back, this evil wizard who spent a lot of time and money doing this prep, and his followers want their revenge. Oh, and that ring, of course, but they really want you dead. Have you ever heard of it that way? No? Then maybe you should, maybe a story should be told. That might be my next one. I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure out what to write for next week, but I just thought I'd mention this one. All right, I'm out. Marcus V. Calvert, Tales Unlimited. Here endeth the weekly rant. Ta-ta.